At the very first cosplay showcase of the channel, and it's quite an iconic one. So without further ado, let's go straight into the cosplay showcase. So as you can see, this is the Spider-Man Homecoming homemade suit from the iconic movie Spider-Man Homecoming. And it's a simple build, so I could understand why multiple cosplayers out there pursue this certain costume, because it's a really simple build. So we're gonna go from top to bottom, and I'm just gonna explain as to how I, oh, excuse me, it's a bit heated up here, sorry. Alright, so we're just gonna go into detail as to how each piece of the costume is created, starting with the mask. So, mask wasn't really that difficult at all to make. The fabric itself, it's a red ski mask I got off the Wish app. I believe it was like a couple dollars plus shipping, so it wasn't that bad. And then I also added some pieces of craft felt here and there to stabilize the goggles, because this is not part of the mask at all. I ended up buying some welding goggles from Amazon. Mind me, yeah, they were about $7, and they came with different pairs of lenses. And so I ended up getting some white mesh from some swimming trunks to cut them out into circles, and then I got some plastic from a Walmart binder for $1, cut those out, and then placed it all together. And then the way that these wires were made was I got an old USB charger, cut parts of the cord, and then I shoved it here with some hot glue and then a Lego piece, but then it came off, but I had to improvise for that piece itself. And then now going towards the vest itself, I also got this from the Wish app. It was I think it was like $20. The spider logo, I cut out, so I looked up an image of the spider logo online, and then I traced the design onto a template, no, not a template, a stencil, a cardboard stencil, carefully traced it out, placed it over the vest, and then I used Sharpie so that way it can look more movie accurate, because it's a Sharpie, it's not paint, it's like black marker. And then there's that, and this is a light blue long sleeve from Amazon. I believe it was also $20. What else? Moving on to the hands, this is also an easy build. So these are basic black gloves from Hot Topic. These cost about $7, and then I took some craft felt from Walmart that was like $2, and I cut them into strips, and then I carefully glued them onto my hands themselves. And then these sweatbands that replicate the web shear portion of the costume are also from Amazon. These were a couple dollars as well, so it's a really cheap build, like I said. Moving down to the pants, these are some blue jogging, no, these are sweatpants, light blue sweatpants for like $20. And the socks, red socks from the Wish app as well, a couple dollars. And these are some swimming shoes I picked up from Amazon for about $15, I believe. Now, to make it look battle damaged, initially I wore it clean slate, but then I eventually wanted to battle damage it a bit. So all I did was I took some Kiwi's shoe polish, black and brown, and I started layering it onto parts of the portions of the costume. It looks a bit cleaner now because I put it through the wash once, because after 4 days of Comic-Con, or a couple days of Comic-Con, it was all sweaty and stuff, so I had to wash it real quick. But eventually I'll just glaze over it again with some more shoe polish to give it more of a battle damage look. You know, I just did it all across the costume, all portions of the costume itself. But yeah, if I were to think about it, the build itself was like at the most maybe $100, maybe even less, but it's quite a simple build. And if you guys want to try out this costume build itself, I gave you the steps and the pieces. I'll even put links to where I got the stuff from, or just examples of what kind of stuff you want to look for. But yeah, like I said, this is a simple cosplay build from the movie. It looks pretty good as far as I know. I mean, the little bit of nitpicks here and there, like it should be skin tight right here or whatever, but I'm gonna fix it eventually. But this is my first official cosplay build. So yeah, with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you guys enjoyed it, I appreciate it. If you subscribe and went down below and give this video a thumbs up, and follow my social media accounts down below, and look forward to the next video. Peace.
It was Sunday, while listening to you, you were just so good to me. Wish you leave some space. Needed some more time, but